This one kind of feels like an epilator, I would say, if you've used one of those. And this one just feels like kind of like your typical shaver. The curved design does make it feel nicer to hold. It does weigh a little bit more than that one, but you kind of don't notice it because it has more of an ergonomic grip. So I do prefer the grip on this one, even though it is a little heavier. I don't anticipate getting tired while you've used this. So to turn on, there are two buttons on the side. You're just going to push the power button. Then it turns on. Just like with the other one, you have a cool setting, and then here you have a fast mode. And I'll get into that into a second. So just like I mentioned with the other one, if you push and hold a sort of pulse button, you turn set it to auto mode. So now it's on auto. I'll turn that off to demonstrate to you how to use this. So on this one, like I said before, it has the cooling. And then make sure to push it. And as we can see, with one push of the button, it went twice. Whereas the other one, when I pushed the button, it went once. As far as ping, by the way, I haven't experienced any ping of using either of these devices, whether on the high or the low setting. And it will tell you as well if you're not touching correctly. So if I try to do it here and push, it'll let me know that it's not properly in contact with the skate. So that's a fast mode. You can push it again to do normal. And I'll show you what that looks like. So with normal, it basically works the same way as a first device where you will only have one pulse instead of two. So it's really up to you how you want to go about doing this. So for the normal mode, we can have it on auto. And we can also have it on auto for the high mode, so that just means more energy is being used. And for the fast mode, you can also have it on auto. So I'll just show you what the fast mode with the two pulses looks like in the auto setting. So that's how that looks. And let's look at how it is with the normal setting. And again, these both have a skin sensor, so if you have any tattoos or if it's not touching properly, it will not go off. When I will show you how it is with the high setting. So those are those. I have 3 different IPL devices here from Ulike. So IPL basically stands for intense pulse rate. Some people might also call it laser, but IPL is a little bit different from laser, and it is approved for home use. So I have 3 different ones here. The pink and the purple one are actually the same model, just in different colors. So depending on your preference, you can go for either one. And the middle one is a different model as well from the other 2. And moving on to the auto mode, I will show you how this is on my arm. So you can hold it and just move, and it will automatically go for you. This is great for areas that are larger, such as your legs. If you don't do the auto mode, that's kind of great for areas, I would say, like your knuckles, some more areas that are a little bit more complicated to treat, that you can't just kind of divide like on your arms and legs. That would be really good to not use the auto function. So it's great that you're able to have 2 different settings for this. Overall, I really like this device. It's not very loud. A fan going off, it's not irritating or anything. I really do like the cooling on here. I myself have had IPL done before. This is, it it's crazy how cold it feels. Like it almost feels like ice. Like it's very good at that. So if you are someone who have heat sensitivity, or you just want to crank it up all the way and get the job done, this would be great. And then to turn it off, you just hold a power button here and it turns off. It feels pretty familiar, I would say. And then there is another button here on the side called FHR. If you push that one, you're unable to do the auto load. So I'm trying to hold it and it's not going. So the SHR is basically the highest setting for this device. So what that means is that you will actually have 4 pulses go off, and I'll show you that on. So I'll show you what that looks like. And for this one, keep in mind there's no auto mode, so you won't have to push it. But this is great for places where you have really stubborn hair. For example, underarms, I think this would be great there. Especially because underarms, it's difficult to do auto. But in SHR mode, it will do 4 shots at once. So again, you can't put this on auto. You will have to hold it where you want it to be. So I'll just use here. And it'll show you the skin contact with this, whether it's high or low. So that works like that. And then to turn it off, you just press and hold the power button and it turns off. So on these devices, I think they're both great, and it really depends on your preferences on what you're looking for in an IPL device. It really depends on your needs. If you don't have a lot of hair, this device would be great. Just for kind of everyday use. If you are someone who has maybe never had laser done or does have a lot of hair, this would be a really great device for you, especially if you have the time to be able to use this on you. And I mean, it does work fast as well. You can have 2 pulses going kind of at the same time. So it's really up to you.